Alrighty, here we go. Reggae Boyz fans, can you see me? Can you hear me? The important thing is, can you both see me and hear me at the same time? Now that is the question. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are across this planet Earth. My name is Simon Richard Latham Rupert Preston, and welcome to Reggae Boyz Commentary. Yes, it's an absolute pleasure to have you for another video on this channel. I hope you all are doing well. We haven't had gone live on a Thursday with the new camera. So if the camera is in sync, then give this video a like and also comment below as well. If it is in sync, it's working, you can hear me, then good. That's the most important thing at the end of the day. That's the most important thing that we can accomplish. So for me, I'm just delighted that it works. So that's the important thing. I'll get to your comments later on. Fresh God says it's sync. Courtney Johnson says big up. Damian Brown says yes sir. Fresh God says big up Simon. Ian Campbell says blessings Sir Simon. Going up forever says up Simon. Would you look at that? An Arsenal fan in the comments. So today, as you know, we had the UEFA Europa League. Whoa. Nick Douglas is up and running. Sharp as a razor, that means, you know? Yeah, you know, that is just great, you know? So, I will be getting to your comments. I'm not a fan of young boys too. Look, guys, I'll be getting to your comments quite shortly, but what I want to do is go into the UEFA Europa League. Yeah, that is exactly what I want to go into at this point in time. Mikel Antonio. Reggae boy Mikel Antonio scored his first ever UEFA Europa League goal. He scored it in a 2-0 victory for West Ham United over Dynamo Zagreb. Yes. He's played in the UEFA Europa League before. This is when West Ham United moved into their new stadium, the London Stadium. But it's only 4 games, as they weren't in the group stage. It was 2 preliminary rounds of competition. And then, of course, West Ham United were ousted from the competition. Kemaroof and Rangers, they didn't have a good start to the Europa League. They lost 2-0 to Lyon. And you know what's interesting about the Europa League this season, Reggae Boyz fans? The winner of the group stage of each group will advance to the round of 16. The second place team goes into like a playoff, and the third place team heads into the knockout stages of the UEFA Conference League. Yeah, so even if you finish third in the group stages of the Europa League, then you go to the UEFA Europa Conference League. It's a compelling one, you know. I don't know what to make of the UEFA Conference League as it. I've only seen a handful of games. Honestly, I think if you finish top 2 in your group, then you earn the right to go to the knockout stages. And if you finish 3rd or 4th, then you know that should be it for your campaign. That's personally what I feel should happen, even at the Champions League. If Manchester United finishes 3rd in their group in the Champions League, I don't want to go to the Europa League. I think it makes sense to just say we're eliminated from the competition. That's it. You know, that's personally what I feel about the matter. You know, it's just to play in another competition. You're being rewarded for mediocrity, if you get what I mean. So personally, that's what I feel about the matter. Yeah, it doesn't sit well with me. And we get on to the point relating to injuries. And Reggae Boyz fans, I see the comments rolling in. Please continue to keep the comments rolling in. Any questions you have or any comments you have, I will bring it on the screen and I will be reacting to it. So please like this video if you can hear me and see me. And also don't forget as well to subscribe to Reggae Boyz Commentary. Guys, we're 13 subscribers away from 12,000 subscribers. All you need to do is tell a friend. Once you tell a friend, then guess what? We're clear. We're clear. We're going 12K. We're clear, just like that. So all you have to do is tell one friend. It don't have to be a friend. It could be a girlfriend. It could be your mom. Could be your father. Could be your brother. Could be your sister. Could be your auntie. Could be your uncle. Could be a helper. Could be a neighbor. Could be absolutely anybody. Anybody. So, as I said, when I'm finished my preamble, as usual, I will get to your comments and I will pull it up on the screen and then we will react to it. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what we'll do. And if there is time, then what I will do is share the link and invite one or two of you on if there's any specific questions or comments you have in relation to Jamaican football. So let's talk about injuries. Ladies first. Let's put our hands together. Close your eyes and pray. For who, you might ask? Well, first off, let us pray for Reggae Girls forward Tiffany Cameron, who suffered a knee injury quite recently. Thankfully, she will not require surgery. But she will be out for a month. Who else is injured? Our central defender, Liam Moore. He suffered an injury in Reading's victory recently in the English Championship, and he will also be out for the minimum 4 weeks. And in the grand scheme of things, unless he has a expedited recovery process and rehab, he will miss the United States, Canada, and Honduras encounters. This is an asset. Liam is, for me, an outstanding defender. Outstanding. I am really disappointed. So as I say, let's put our hands together, close our eyes, and pray for a speedy recovery of Tiffany Cameron, Reggae Girls forward, and Liam Moore, Reggae Boyz defender. Let's pray that their injuries heal quickly so that they can both be back on the pitch and both will be able to represent Jamaica moving forward in World Cup qualifying. Still lots of matches to be played in the campaign, and I'm hopeful and hoping that Liam will play some point. I'm hoping as well that the rich vein of form that Tiffany is in will be maintained when she comes back onto the pitch. So where does that leave us in terms of central defenders? Well, we have Damian Lowe, we have Adrian Mariappa, we have Ethan Pinnock, next do we go? You see? We're one short, aren't we? We're one defender short. Michael Hector, perhaps? Now, for me, Damian Lowe and Adrian Mariappa have put together a solid tandem together. Not only from World Cup qualifying against Mexico and Costa Rica, but prior to that as well. They know each other for years. So I know Ethan Pinnock has played twice for Jamaica, but he's yet to cover himself in glory. Does that mean that we should discard him? No. Does that mean that we should put an arm around his shoulder? Yes, because he is a good player and he is a good defender. But like I've said, when we play Ethan Pinnock, we have to play him to our strengths. He thrives in a 3-5-2. So if we're going to go with a back five or a back three, however you want to look at it, then fine, play Ethan Pinnock on the left-hand side of a back three. Otherwise, Liam Moore and Damian Lowe for me in central defense. That's where it stands for me. So that's something for us to consider. That's something for us to mesh. That's something for us to grind our teeth into. But now the centre-half pool goes down by 1. I mean, yes, Wes Harding could play as a central defender. He could. He has the ability to do that. Didn't have his best game for Jamaica against Panama, but he's also an option for us. So these are certain things that we have to consider as the campaign progresses. Really, really serious areas, and something that we're going to have to find a solution to in a short space of time. October 7 is literally right around the corner, a couple of weeks from now. And Reggae Boyz fans, you know what I like about this World Cup qualifying cycle, this World Cup qualifying campaign? It's like this. You don't, if you suffer a defeat, you don't have a lot of time to dwell on that result. You have a game today, and 3 days later you have another game. So you play today, you travel tomorrow, you train, and your focus, your mind and preparation is now on the next game. So you don't have that time to dwell and say, oh, we could have done this, we could have done that. I mean, yes, after the 3-game window and international period is over, then you do an analysis of what happened over the 3 games and provide a technical report. However, when you're in the international period itself, the only thing that's on your mind is the next game, the next game, the next game. And that's what our focus should be. Our focus should be, how are we going to beat the Americans in Austin, Texas? How are we going to beat them? This is the first time we're playing them in a World Cup qualifier, and it's not in the Cowl. This is not in Columbus. This is not in Colorado. This is not in St. Louis. This is not in Boston, Massachusetts. This is not in Washington, D.C. This is in Austin, Texas. They've put us in a warm climate for this match. And circumstances in the past, you could say, favored the Americans. We've took them on September 11, 2012, the 11-year anniversary of 9/11. We took them on the United States' first game after 9/11, when there was so much emotions about Afghanistan and the war. We've taken them on a number of occasions where the emotion was with the Americans to get a result. Tony Meola's penultimate game for the Americans. We've took them on when a lot has been riding on them. Now we take them on under different circumstances. Why not? Why can't we puff out our chest and say we're going to come for your 3 points? Why not? I don't see why not. I don't fear the Americans on the field of play. Why not? Why can't we roll into Austin, Texas and say we're coming for your points? I don't see why not. We saw what you did to us in Austria, And we saw what you did to us at the Gold Cup. But guess what? The third time's the charm. We're coming for you. And November 16, when you come into our yard, you're not claiming 3 points, because that is the anniversary of our 1998 World Cup qualification. When you come our yard, you're not attack with 3 points. And I tell you that straight up. Straight up. Wherever that game is going to be played. You know what I mean? They're not coming for our points. They're not. Not at all. So. Gonna go through your comments now. Big Deal Len says, up Simon. Sometimes I wonder if this is like Tapa's son, you know. Oh boy, man, I tell you. Mac Entertainment JAFFR says, up me G. I say up. J Ross says, up top Simon. Gonna Forever says, now a fan of Young Boys too. You know, Young Boys are actually a good club. I like their history and what they're made up of. You know, I did a history project on them when I was in Switzerland in 2006. Good team. In Campbell, Arsenal for life. Win, lose, or draw. Really? Even if they're in the championship? I am sure sports. Arsenal forever, Leeds and Manchester never. Really, Mr. Manningsman? Really? I listen to you on the radio every single day with Orville Higgins, and you're a gooner? What? 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 You're joking me. You're joking me. Shedrock McKenzie, bless up. What is the latest on Reese, Gray, and Hayden? Reese? Or Reese Nelson? Reese Nelson has not been contacted by the JFF. Damari Gray is trying to find a document. Isaac Hayden still harbors ambitions of representing England. Can't stay long, but had to tune in for a jiffy. Respect, respect, respect. Melvin Levy says, blessings, Simon. I'm sure Sports says, blessings, everybody. Big up. Calvin Hicks says, big up Reggae Boyz commentary and its supporters, subscribers. Big up, guys. Guys, don't forget to like this video. Guys, we are this close to 12,000 subscribers. Hit that subscribe button. No, no, no. Now wait for no. No, no, no. I said no. I said no. Getting a phone call, guys. Getting a phone call. Come on. See? Everybody wants to know the details. Everybody wants to know the details. What's the deal with Leon Moore? What's the deal with him? The injuries. So that was a short call. Antonio again performing. How did he look so ordinary in a Jamaica shirt? Look, guys, we could have put Lionel Messi on the field against Panama and still would have had the same outcome. Okay. Spurs or Roma will win the UEFA Conference League. Good shout. Good shout. Ricardo Robin says, because we have a mediocre coach. Okay. Spurs not winning, fly. I think Spurs can win the Conference League if they take it seriously, that is. But if anyhow it hampers their league form, they're gonna say drop. Imagine Kane celebrating a trophy. Well, it would be his first club trophy, so coaching is why he looks that way. Tapa made Bailey, Bobby Reed, etc. So you didn't expect it. Oh, I thought it was directed to me. Guys, come on. Let's get to 12,000 subscribers on this live. Come on, guys. Subscribe. Call a family. Call a friend. Press the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Come on, guys. Let's go. Gunners forever. let's get through your question. What's your view on playing our home games in the USA? All right, so personally, this is what I think on the matter, yeah? You know me, I will give you the facts and I will be absolutely honest with you guys. The reality exists. The reality exists, and unfortunately, the reality exists that we could play the United States November 16 on our anniversary outside of Jamaica. That reality exists. And the reality exists that we could play some games outside of Jamaica because the JFF were depending on the World Cup qualifying campaign for gate receipts in order to earn some revenue, to get some cash flow in, because the situation right now, it's not good as it relates to the financial aspects of the federation. Personally, I am not a fan of it. I don't care if no fans, I would still have games in Jamaica. Personally, I'm not a fan. Jamaica hosting Honduras in Fort Lauderdale. Okay, we can get the diaspora there. Are we going to get all of those revenues? I don't think so. We're still going to have to rent to use that facility. Would we earn more playing our game there than we would by renting a national stadium here? If we earn more money overseas, then fine. Who is a better partner for Low, Pinnock, or Maps? Or who's a better partner for Low, Pinnock, or Maps, or Hector? Maps. The evidence is there to suggest that when Adrian Mariappa and Damian Lowe play together, that they've only conceded 4 goals together, ever. Here talk going around that Mikel Antonio and Kemar Roof not coming back. I don't think so. Unless they're injured, they should be back. You hear what I say? Unless they're injured, both players I expect to be back. Both players should be back. All right, so don't worry. I think Hector would have been much better if he never played CDM. Naturally, he is a center half, but like I've always said, there are specific games that he can operate as a CDM, just specific ones. John A says, Antonio coming back to play for the Reggae Boyz. If he's not injured, then Jerome Robertson, great qualities on the audio and video. You already had quality content, fam. So up move. General more injured. Big up yourself, General. Bump my fist. There we go. All right. Courtney Johnson, we need them. Jason, blessed, dear Lord. Calvin Hicks, Antonio needs to wear a West Ham shirt underneath his Reggae Boyz. Maybe he'll put in a proper performance. Boy. Princess, dear Lord, make me go World Cup. Carter Robinson, what's up with Mason Holgate? Mason Holgate hasn't been contacted. You see why we need players? Because injuries and other things possible. I'm telling you, depth, 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 depth. What's the deal with Toddy Cantwell? The deal is this. Toddy Cantwell has not been contacted by the JFF. John A. Camera quality up, Simon. Looks really good. Enough respect. Nick Douglas, Hector time now. Oh, is that so? Joe Robinson, we need a right back quick and fast. Javane Brown? Yeah. Only topic can prevent Jamaica from qualifying for the World Cup. He's standing in our way. I think the October window will be a deciding window. Mariappa is getting on in years, so I'm getting on in years, but I have quality. Mariappa still has quality. Do we need to think about the future for 2026? Absolutely, absolutely. But guess what? Maps is still doing the goods. Also, Rika Henny from L. Yeah. I mean, he's an option too. Yes, central defense is Michael Hector's most natural position. It is. It is his most natural position. Yeah. Rowan Smith says, "What happened to the poster boy? Tell me. Who is the poster boy? Tell me." Pinnock must start Simon. He's the best defender in the team by a country mile. Well, I agree that he's one of the best defenders in the team. But like I said, the games against USA in Austria and the games against Panama were not standouts by him. And like I've said, it does not mean that I think we should discard this player, because I do believe he has something to offer us. Would I start him against the Americans? Then that's a different story. We'll have to wait and see how the next couple of weeks go. What about Curtis Tilt? Is he good enough? For me, he's a squad player. For me, I wouldn't say he's necessarily a starter, but he certainly can get into a 23-man squad. Absolutely. Ricardo Robbins, if we want to get to the next level, we have to find a way to integrate Pinnock the best way possible. His level is very high. Well, that means we're going to have to go 3-5-2 then, because if you want to get the best out of Ethan Pinnock, then we have to play 3-5-2. And if we're going to integrate Ethan Pinnock, then might as well go and get Rico Henry, and we might as well try to get Ivan Toney. Yes, Javane Brown can play as a central defender. In fact, this is the position that he played at Kingston College. So I'm at youth level with Jamaica as well. So yeah. I think Dre Nick here hit the nail on the head. What's the deal with Ravel Morrison US visa? It's been worked on. Gunnar Forever says, I agree with you, Simon. We can be confident against the USA, but we need a coach that will be brave and come up with a proper plan. Well, we have 3 weeks. 3 weeks to properly plan what lies ahead. Oh, guys, you might see a lot of people calling me JY. Yeah, as you can see here, Eagle Republic is calling me JY, and people have asking, who's JY? Who's JY? Who's JY? JY is short for Jamaican Youth. It's my blog name on the Reggae Boyz forum. It's Jamaican Youth. That is my name on the Reggae Boyz forum. I've been on the forum since I was around 12. And that's the name that I chose, Jamaican Youth, because not only was I born in Jamaica, but I was a youth at the time at 12. So Jamaican Youth was what I used for my name. So people from the forum, they call me JY. So Jamaican Youth is my blog name on the Reggae Boyz forum. Eagle Republic says, we could puff out our chests if we had a coach like Bob Bradley or even Bruce Arena. I think we can still puff out our chests against the Americans against Tapper, with Tapper. Stephen Ramdeen, Slimo, we can play a 3-back with Wes Harding and Ethan. Ethan Pinnock, the left side of central defense, Damian Lowe, and Ethan Pinnock Right back Alvas Powell, left back Taxi. Central midfield probably Grant and Ravel. Or 3-4-3. 3-4-3 could work too. Yeah. The last time United defeated Arsenal was the FA Cup. The FA Cup 2019. Yeah. What is up with Reece Oxford? Reece Oxford needs to get fit. Reece Oxford needs games under his belt. But I'll have to find out from his granduncle the situation. Cataract Sound in the building. Big up. Big up yourself. I hope you're well. Man playing tunes yesterday evening going. You should have seen one of tunes. I'm telling you. Finding the documents is always the hardest part. Trust me, I've been there. I'm telling you. That's why you see guys have a close relationship with your parents, have a close relationship with your grandparents, because you never know. Because if you don't have good trust between them, it's going to be difficult when the time comes. So I encourage these guys to have a good relationship with their parents and grandparents, you know. Hey, is goalkeeper Blackman who just moved to LAFC Jamaican or Bajan? He is a Bajan. A Bajan. He is a Bajan. Do you think Bailey will ever become a starter in Villa? I do expect him to start. Yes, absolutely. I don't believe in giving up home advantage. All right, cool, says Travis. Ricardo Robinson says, but it is the office, even our home ground again. Our record has been poor and we seem to do better on the road. It's a good point, you know, because we have not won a World Cup qualifier at the office since 2012. Just let that sink in. We haven't won a World Cup qualifier at the office since 2012. Gone are the glory days of 1995 to 2001, where we had 49 games unbeaten at the office, you know? Andre Phillips says, so COVID and the other countries you play too? Yeah, of course. Yeah, absolutely. Calvin Hicks, will the games be played in cities with large Jamaican communities? Well, the Jamaica Football Federation is analyzing these specific areas: Toronto, New York, Orlando, and Fort Lauderdale. These are the areas that are being considered. Come on, guys. Let's get the subscribers up. Let's get the likes up. Let's get to 12K tonight. Tonight. Subscribe right now. Let's get to 12K tonight. Come on, guys. Mr. Richardson, how are you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing well. You know, I've believed in life that positive thoughts leads to positive actions and leads to positive results. So positivity is a mindset that I've employed in my life for a number of years now, and it's something that I intend to have. Will that be reflected on the pitch? Only time will tell, but I think it's only fair from my end to give an objective perspective on everything, and that is what I try to do at the end of the day. And guys, look, I've spoken about the head coach on this channel for a long time. I've expressed my concerns, and you saw the video that I did after the Gold Cup. And if you really want to know how I feel about the coach, go back to the video that I did after the Gold Cup, my honest assessment on Theodore Tapper Whitmore. Okay? Please watch it. As I said, I'll repeat myself. If the World Cup qualifiers were not after the Gold Cup, you might be seeing me singing from a different hymn sheet. I don't fear the Americans, but I'm scared of Tapa. Why are you scared of Tapa? Tapa is 6'2". Ricardo Robbins says, why the JFF not call Holgate? That is crazy. I'm going to talk to Michael Ricketts and see. Comments are moving fast, guys. Give me a moment, please. I see every single one of you. Enough love, guys. I'm seeing everyone, honestly. All of us is more than capable. Yep. Wayne Thomas, what's the deal with Nathan Redmond, Keita Taylor-Hart, and Dwight McNeil? Dwight McNeil has not been contacted. Keita Taylor-Hart, the same. Nathan Redmond is just, his agent is talking to Michael Ricketts. That's about it. Travis says Alvas a rocks baller. I disagree. He's not a rocks baller. Alvas is not rocks. You can say he's injury prone, but I wouldn't say he's rocks. What happened to the guy who played Italy? Are you talking about Nicholas Italy? Italy? I have to think about that. Glenrich, 1988. Ethan Pinnock is a beast. Best we have no doubts. He's a baller. Look, I did not say that I'm using 2 games to judge Ethan Pinnock. I said to you that he hasn't had 2 impressive games for Jamaica as yet. Does that mean that we should discard him? No. Does that mean we should put our arm around him? Yes. If we're going to use Ethan Pinnock, use him to the best of his abilities. When you have him in the back three, even assists, he can get even assists. Look at the opening day of the season against Arsenal. He created an assist. In a back three, you get those sort of results. I'm not saying he can't play in a back four, but if you want the best out of Ethan Pinnock, you play him in a back three. On the left-hand side of the back three. Herman Willis says, win USA match. Yeah, that's what we need to do. Ricardo Robinson says, if we get Rico Henry with Pinnock in the squad would seal. I still feel, though, that if we were to get Rico Henry, for me, defense would be okay. Just right back, really. Forever Dangerous says 3-4-3 or 3-4-2-1, which is basically a 3-4-3. It's something that can work, yeah. I wouldn't be opposed to that idea. What is up with Kyle Walker-Peters? Nothing is up with him. Hasn't been contacted. Where do you think Fisher plays best? Because I don't think right back it is. On the bench. I think 3-4-3 can work with Bailey and Gray eventually on the wings. Yo, that would be sick, you know, Bailey on the left, Gray on the left, Bailey on the right. Woo. I will follow up on this for you, Gunner Forever. I made this video before the qualifying campaign last year, and it was asked how I think we'd do. I said we should be focusing on 2026 because I felt we're going to finish 4th in the final round of World Cup qualifying. That's what I honestly feel. Does that mean that we should be throwing in the towel? No. we go for it. We absolutely go for it. Like I said, I genuinely feel that 2026 is the tournament that we can't afford to miss out on. You know, that tournament can set Jamaica's future forever. It's in our backyard. Just think about the legacy that we would leave if we go to USA, Canada, Mexico, and you know the diaspora is going to be there. Jamaica is going to be everybody's second favorite team right there. You can wake up tomorrow morning and say, I want to go to the World Cup, and you fly from Kingston to Miami, and you're watching a World Cup match. It's just an opportunity that we can't afford to miss out on. When is the next match? October 7, USA away. October 10, Canada at home. October 13, Honduras away in Tegucigalpa. Yaniki Davis says we need to have a Jamal Lowe and a Bailey on the field at once. Okay. Simon, which JPL team do you support? So my local team is Constant Spring FC. They don't play in the JPL. They don't play in the Jamaica Premier League. They're a second-tier club. They fluctuate from the Major League and the Super League. They fluctuate Major League, Super League, Major League, Super League, Major League, Super League. So Constant Spring FC is the local team of my heart. I've always lived within a couple kilometers of the stadium, and it's a club that I've really enjoyed watching, really, despite them not being in the Premier League. I had the privilege of commentating their game for the Major League final. You know, well, not Major League final, but yeah, Major League final on their promotion to the Super League. So yeah. But which team do I support? I have a soft spot for Cavalier because of the policy that they have in giving young players opportunities to play. So in the Premier League, I have a soft spot for Cavalier. Dre, Any Weather Sports. Bless up. You get the vaccine? Dre, Any Weather Sports, get the vaccine. Oh yes, Javan Anderson, of course. Yeah, Javan Anderson. Well, that's the latest on Javan Anderson. What do you think, Simon, of the GIF for helping Issa to restart schoolboy football? Yeah, they can give advice. Dexter Daps? You really want to play Dexter Daps as a right back? Did you hear me defend? As I said, go back to the video that I did after the Gold Cup. My honest view on Theodore Tapper-Whitman. What's the deal with Lewis Baker? Lewis Baker, my friend, needs to get his life together. That's what needs to happen. That's what needs to happen. Eagle Republic, I know the immediate concern is getting Ravel Morrison's visa for the USA game. However, is he cleared to enter Canada? Yeah, we're not going to go to Canada until March next year. I'm pretty sure it shouldn't be a problem. Ian Campbell says, bring the games to Toronto because this would favor our English-based players. The weather, certainly. Absolutely. We have games October, November, January. Yeah. Victoria says, call up for Ronaldo Webster. Not yet. Carson White, is Anderson the one that plays for Midtjylland? Javan Anderson, he started his career as a midfielder, but now he is a right back. And look, going forward, he is not the greatest, but he is very good defensively as a right back. No, he's a Lazio player, but he's now at Cosenza, and Cosenza play in Serie B. So yeah. Mr. Galaxy says, big up yourself. Big up. Igor Republic, I have a funny feeling Tyrant McGee is quietly pulling Bibi for Grimmerson type move on Leon Bailey. McGee will play himself into the squad with Bailey. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. It's funny, Tyrant McGee's journey, from Cloncarty. Tyrant McGee's a Seventh-day Adventist, so he couldn't play Saturday League ball. Went to Santos. Quite a journey Tyrant McGee has. He deserves everything good coming his way. Is DeMargary getting through getting his documents? No. He hasn't found the requisite documents. Carson White, I think we should give Bobby a shot at wing-back spot. Played there for Fulham as a top scorer. Didn't play a lot of games there, to be honest with you. It was a handful of games. The majority of these games came up front. Dre Any Weather Sports says 3-4-3 Chelsea style, Gray, Antonio Bailey versus USA. Antonio Bailey. Gray. No Shamar? Ian Campbell. Jamaica needs reinforcements on the right side, a right back, and a natural right winger. Well, would you look at that? Thank you, Mr. Porter. So, this process is almost done and dusted. Will McGee ever play for Cass? Well, McGee has decided that he won't be. Well, the club has decided that they're not sending him out on loan, so he will be staying at Cassiopeia. He has a 4-year deal, so he has another 2 years on his contract. So I feel it's either this season. I think this season he'll definitely get some games, because they certainly don't want to let him go for free. Oh yeah, that's Anderson. Yeah, plays for Iceland and also has a Jamaican heritage as well. So yeah. Yeah, so we've been on for 49 minutes, 50 minutes now. Guys, hit that subscribe button, please. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. We're very, very close to 12K. Please get us over the line. Get us over the line. Fitzroy Reed, why did Turgot only play one game after a fair Gold Cup tournament? Yankee Graham, big up Simon. No disrespect to talks about Rico on another level. Rico has the potential. Certainly has a potential. Drainy Weather Sports, my front three, not Tapa. Front three. Ah, okay. You said that the JFF are planning a follow-up meeting with Amari Gray next week. With his agent, yeah. Not with Damari himself, but it was his agent, yeah. I give Taxi the edge in terms of in a defensive aspect, but going forward, Rico does some amazing stuff, you know. So that is great from that perspective. So guys, I'm gonna drop the link in the comments. If you guys have a question or you want to share your opinion for a couple of minutes, let me know. I'm gonna go just over an hour with this live. So my sister is asking me how does she comment. All you have to do is go in the comments and comment, right guys? It's as simple as that. All you have to do is go in the comments and comment. Just once you have a YouTube account, you just comment. It's as simple as that. You'll see the comments pop up and you'll be there. Guys, say hello to my sister. She's in the live. Say hello. But yeah, guys, seriously, Gunner Forever says Omar Reed from Portmore is a future taxi. Let me tell you something. I saw Omar Reed. I commentated Omar Reed's games for Clarendon College. I saw this guy score goals. I was like, whoa, this guy he's a G. He is a literal G. Honestly, Omar Reed is a G. He is a G. Everybody knows this, Mr. Galaxy. Everybody knows this. Everybody knows this. Dre, any weather? Let's have a chat for a few minutes, my friend. Hop on as we end the live quite shortly. A lot of people have been asking that they wanted to have a say on the matter, so let's see. Yeah. Javane Brown team playing tonight, Simon. Yeah, Vancouver. That's one city that I've never been to, but I would love to go. Vancouver, Calgary, Canmore, Banff. Canada is such a beautiful country. I honestly would just love to go to Vancouver. So it's my hope that one day it will become a reality. Everything in time. Everything in time. Jamaican Guna says, bless up, Simon. Simon, we have to try and get some local players in the Reggae Boyz squad. Local players meaning those that apply their trade in the Jamaica Premier League. I've said it already. I think that Dwayne Busy Atkinson is ready. He might not be ready to be in the starting 11, but this guy is ready to travel with the team, ready to know what it's like to mingle with professional players. Just imagine, guys, imagine what it would be like for Dwayne Atkinson to sit down. He has Leon Bailey to his left. He has Mikel Antonio to his right. He has Kemar Roof in front of him. My word, this guy is going to get a wealth of knowledge, a wealth of information. This guy is just absolutely just special, I'm telling you. Out of this world, honestly. Honestly. Kwesi Chung has great potential too. Yeah, Jamaica College doing great things. Richard Stewart, I hate giving local players full praise until I see how they perform against international teams. Look, I've been quite critical of players based on the island, and that's why only a handful has really caught my eye. Shaniel Thomas, and in addition to him as well, I spoke about Dwayne Atkinson. And Giovanni has looked good this season, despite the performances of Humble Lion. Only a handful for me has stood out in that aspect. Let's get one of our loyal subscribers on and see if he has any questions or view on the matter. Evening, Chief. How you doing?
Dear Simon, I'm gonna look find you the better
Yes.
one to find. But uh, um, boy, they still have hopes, have high hopes to the team.
Yeah.
We just need the right mixture and have the best team out upon the field and the players might play them rightful position and we can start from there. So, but we still have hopes, man. All is not lost again.
All right. All right. In terms of the quality of the squad, you're pleased by what you see in terms of the new faces and everything. How you feel
But
about
I
that?
look me really I look Kevin Stewart injured, but really I look for see Kevin Stewart still because you know we really short natural
Mm.
CDMs. You know, me I one of the person I believe say if we have 2 or 3 natural CDMs in the team, you know, think the team can look a little bit better because first of them we use a CDM and makeshift CDMs. You know, and I think that one of the thing we really mash up Michael Hector. Cause we make him in one CDM and people that expect him for just dropping at the role and just you know
Yeah.
it just
Yeah.
never did a go work for him. I mean him doing work, you know, he has played his part still, you know, as a CDM, as a makeshift CDM, you know, to be truth, you know, truthfully speaking, you know, him playing part, but CDM really just make for a CDM, yeah man. You know, what's his name again? What's center back name? But they play in the Saudi Arabia match. He play CD. Top baller
CDM
name,
in
man.
Saudi Arabia game. Daniel Johnson.
No man. Center back the man. Tough man.
Oh.
Edda State.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Damon. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We see say why CDM role him say the CDM role is no joking, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
CDM role is no joking. But you know it's good for really know, so we have 3 natural CDM, you know, as in when I say cousins yet, but see Grant
Mhm.
and Grant look really good for him age, you know. Really
Yeah.
sure one natural CDM can really do to the team, or one natural CDM can really improve the team, you know. So that really good. May I look for Stuart still. Hopefully. Stuart I got there
Mhm.
for the next round of fixture, hopefully. If he's not injured.
All being well, yeah. Once him get games under him belt and not injured, then yeah, he should be there. Honestly, he should be there. So
Yeah, man.
Anthony Grant will certainly have competition. Grant never looked bad to
Yeah.
me, no. So I
No
wouldn't
man,
change
Grant.
whatever.
And you know the thing about Grant is that experience him a use. You know the same I don't know what he running up and down. Him just know
Yeah.
if mark the spaces properly. Him just know if they're at the right place at the right time for the ball. And him nah do no only by running up and down, you know. So you
Mhm.
know it really good. That good fit safe Speedy can be push up more because Speedy I think is a box to box to me. Him can have a look a tackle but he's really a box to box man to me still. You know
Mhm.
if I'm right, I'm wrong. But him look more
Yeah.
like a box to box or a 1-2 person.
Mhm.
With us 1-2 passes. Yeah, so you know. But the team look good as long as we can, you know, get the right balance. Because I
Mhm.
think I think I think a lot of people bash the players who played in the Canada match, not the Canada match, the Panama match.
Mhm.
But I think there were a lot of things in other match were really let we down. Because first thing, when I think we should have used 8 of them. I
Yeah,
think we
yeah.
should have used um 8 ballers who inexperienced about the CONCACAF. I think we should have
Mhm.
used 8 of them. And that's how we should just gradually integrate them and mix them so the chemistry balance. Though we don't have it fully, but we have a little chemistry. You can see with the players them who been there in the
Mhm.
CONCACAF bit. So we have a little chemistry there. So I think them should just integrate them bit by bit and keep that local chemistry the same way and make them get into the goal. Because CONCACAF is a total different load, you know. Total
Yeah.
different load. So when I think that
Yeah.
match, they really do them justice, really see them true potential to really beat them Panama match. And I feel a match was sufficient enough to beat them to say, yo, them not good or you know, I think so.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
hopefully we pick a balanced team, Simon and you know,
Mhm.
We have the best team out there for US. We put the best
Yeah.
team out there for US and the team players in there, them rightful position and you know, we go with a cohesiveness, togetherness and you never know. And do it.
Yeah.
But the team look good. But me that love to really see Grant and Stewart another team I do as two natural, you know, two natural CDM another team. I
Mhm.
love to see that though for that selection. So unfortunate my name Liam Moore pick up a knock, but you don't know we have competent persons in the CB role. Cause map still up and running same way. He not in the only
Mhm.
running, but he must show him experience. Him still have the vision same way and the reading of the game, and that is very important, you know. And we have Pinnock, you know. So you know, CB good with low, CB good so far. We don't need to worry about this. I just the CDM role now. We really that want to see when we use the natural CDMs to play another role. If we have the formation there, we see how the team really work with two natural CDM or the natural CDMs are playing at the role them supposed to play. I will see. But as long as we have the
Mhm.
right the best squad out there and a balance, we still have hopes, man. We can do it. We can do it, man. We can do it.
Yeah, your confidence up, man. That's good, man.
Yeah,
That's
man.
good,
We
man.
got man. It's never over till it's over, you know. Think me that watch our next program and somebody that talk about the 98th team. I know them never start off good, but now the end them
Hmm.
pull through. But when I think the team really good enough to can bring it through. Me understand. It's just how we have the balance and the cohesiveness there and the fighting spirit there. We have to go to the rest of the match. Them are gonna really pull it off. So we can't just beat top us because at the moment, you know. I mean, though me one of the person them I say, boy, you know, him for go still. And at the moment right now for that, not in the midst of what going now. Whereas with the money wars we are going on now, you know, it take a hard to really get a unless unless JFF are gonna work off a miracle and get some sponsorship. Unless that
Yeah.
I go on. But for now we have got just trust Tapper, you know, and hope say, you know, we can have a balanced team and the best squad at all times out there, you know. We're good
Hmm.
to go. We're good to go, man. We can do it, man, Sam. We can do it. We still believe. We have a much
Mm.
more match. We have what, 11 more match, right? 11 more
Yeah,
matches.
yeah, 11 games,
Oh
yeah.
gosh, man,
Yeah.
we can do it, man. We can do it, man.
Yeah.
And USA to me, they're beatable.
Mhm.
USA beatable, man. It's just that one thing we don't really like though. It's like we have a fear for US and Mexico. I don't know if it's like until we have a play, it's like we say, yo, I say we can eke out a draw or you know, we're not going with that thing there. You know, we don't feel a spirit there, even with the fans, we don't feel a spirit there where we say, yo, we can beat Mexico, you know, we can beat US, you know, we are going with a look of fear, like we say, yo, see if we can draw against Mexico or you know. But with the squad that we have, with the players that we have once we have the right balance, oh gosh man. And we have the right formation, go out there and the tactics. Well, tactics is the next thing. Tactics is very important now. They really see the side that topper still, but boy, you know,
Yeah.
with the individual talents that we have, Sir Simon, I swear, we can reach there if we believe and the balance there. Because what the thing you know, why you really want to mash up the chemistry, you know. We don't have no much chemistry, you know, but we have a look of chemistry. Because you see it with the team we've been together for a while and I play against the CONCACAF team. Though we're not playing a much attractive football like Jamaicans like, you can see differently say there's a better cohesiveness with them and a look of chemistry with them. So as long as we blend in the other players and we are coming in with them and gradually integrate them in the mixture, you know, we're good. So we have got places. So we have got places. And the best is yet to come because look based on what I go on now, more English players are more English based Jamaicans we are
Mhm.
playing in the English league are gonna come. So you know more competition now and more players for pick from the pool. So you know it's good so far. I will still have hope similar so we can reach. We're not say no until it's over. It's never over until it's over. We just
Mm.
have to go in at the next three match them and go in the confident with the right blend. We're
Yeah.
good to go. Right mindset, we're good to go.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, man. Positivity. Crocs, big up yourself. Appreciate you coming on. Really, really
Yeah, man.
appreciate it. And thanks for spreading some positivity on the live. Honestly, big up.
Bless up.
Yeah, man, my general. Keep the link. Yeah, man. Cool, cool. Yeah, that was one fan's view. And guess what? There are many, many, many fans that share the exact same view as Crocs. You can examine all the points that you would like. Yes, more quality is there to come. More players are receiving their passports. More players are coming. You might say, well, where's the time? We're going to give debut to players in a World Cup qualifying cycle. I've complained about this since 2016, and this is my biggest pointing finger at the manager, at the head coach, is that we had the Caribbean Cup, we had 2 Gold Cups, we had 2 Nations League, and a countless number of friendlies. Yet in that period of time, we didn't see the need or didn't give the debuts to players when they should have been. In 2016, we're already out of the World Cup qualifying cycle for 2018, so obviously you're building towards 2022. So why not from then you get the passports ready for these guys from early? Why not? I'm sure if you had contacted these guys from early, it wouldn't have been a problem. So for me, Mr. Galaxy says he's excited to see Damari Gray in Jamaican colours. One step at a time, my friend. One step at a time. One step at a time. Yeah, simple as that. That's something that we have to grasp. The weekend, the Premier League. The English Premier League returns on the weekend with some massive games. Big, big games. Games that could have a make or break in running in the season. It's just one game. That's Newcastle United welcoming Leeds to St James's Park. Reggae boy Ethan Pinnock takes on Wolves as Brentford travels to face Wolves 6:30 a.m. Saturday morning Jamaica time. Norwich City plays Watford. Burnley hosts Arsenal. Man City takes on Southampton. Liverpool plays Crystal Palace. Well, that game is always filled with goals, isn't it? Aston Villa, Leon Bailey takes on Everton. Brighton take on Leicester. West Ham United against Manchester United. Tottenham against Chelsea in the London Derby. Now, let me just make this point here now, Reggae Boyz fans, that Mikel Antonio is unavailable for West Ham United's game against Manchester United in the Premier League. Why? Because he picked up a red card against Southampton, so he will not play against Manchester United. Isn't it funny? Manchester United played on the Tuesday in the Champions League, and West Ham are playing Thursday in the Europa League. So they have 2 days recovery, if you want to call it recovery. And Manchester United have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Double the time to rest and prepare. Double the time. Well, that's the reality of the situation, Reggae Boyz fans. Quite a compelling case, it has to be said. Reggae Boyz fans, it's an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for tuning into another live. Really, really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to Reggae Boyz Comment for more. 12K is literally around the corner. Let's get there. Let's get to 12K. Come on. Come on. Just around the corner, guys. Guys, be safe. Be safe. All right? All right, guys? All of you, big up on yourselves. More football to discuss, more topics to discuss, more news coming your ways. You know this is your hub for everything relating to Jamaican football. Men, women, youth, beach, futsal. You guys know this is the place to go. And when you lay your head to rest tonight, say a prayer for Tiffany Cameron, Reggae Girls forward, who has a knee injury, and say a prayer for Liam Moore, who has also suffered an injury. Pray for Tiffany Cameron and pray for Liam Moore as they recover from their injuries so that we can once again see them in national colours. Pray for Tiffany Cameron for all the hard work she has been doing. 3 goals and 2 assists so far in 5 games in Hungary, approaching the pinnacle of her career. Tiffany is a loyal subscriber to this channel. Pray for Tiffany Cameron. Pray for Liam Moore. We're going to need them. Not only for Qatar 2022, but Australia and New Zealand 2023 for the women. Take care, guys.